Hey, it's Chuck here. I'm back with Milton Daily Homes, a big Friday episode, getting right into the weekend. And I'm excited for two reasons. The first one is I just checked the stats for the site. We started Milton Daily Homes around the end of February this year, and since that time we've had 52,000 visitors, and I am absolutely blown away, and I really appreciate all of your support, whether you come here every so often or if you watch every single day. I really appreciate it. We've had some fantastic emails just about how much impact we've had on people's lives, and we do sincerely appreciate that. And the second reason I'm excited is because we have 14 listings today, so I better get right to it. That's a good list for this time of year. So Beard is the first one, 329.8. It's a croft side, and one of the things about a croft side, it's very popular. This is an end unit. It says there's a partly finished basement, although there's no sort of description in the room sizes. Second floor jacuzzi, soaker tub. Usually the ensuite only has a shower. So, I think this one should definitely, it's worth checking out. I'm not blown away by the price. It doesn't, excite me too much, but let's wait for the pictures. Now, Hutchinson is 346, and it's a 1,500 square foot, and we profiled a Brent Grove yesterday. This is the old version called the Lynbrook. Hutchinson's a great street. There's parks right close by. Inside, cosmetically, it's not perfect. Laminate floors. And you've got the ensuite with the soaker tub and a little bit of work in the backyard. Overall, this one's pretty good. It's a lot better than the one in terms of pricing that was listed like $380 yesterday. That's a little too high. Now, Main Street. Now, this one is in Campbellville. It's on 64 by 161 lot. And really, it's zoned for commercial, so you could live there, but you'd probably run a business out of it. It doesn't look that good inside. It doesn't look that good outside, but I think you're kind of paying for a lot in Campbellville. It's just south of the 401, and it could end up being an area in the future that has a lot of growth potential there too. So I don't know. I think they've done the roof. They've put a fireplace in. There's some work that they have done, but I think cosmetically, if you're going to do anything to this one, it probably needs to, it needs a facelift for sure. Now, Bustle's been relisted, 369, and it's 2215 square feet. There's nice finishes on here. There's a finished basement, it looks like, professionally done by the builder. And so there's lots of good things about this home. Bustle's a great street too. And at 369, I think they're doing just fine. Okay, so Thompson is at 374.8, and it's a Southbury. It's 1987 square feet. Thompson, as you probably know, is a busier street. This is on one of the loops, so kids can still play basketball outside on this one, but you hear Thompson constantly, bombardment of noise. And there's been some that have listed, like one that's a model or two below this one at 350. So lots of competition in the semis. This one looks really good. Hardwood floors. They've modified some of the floor plan here. They've switched things around a bit. The kitchen looks beautiful. They've done the green apples. They definitely staged this one very, very well. And it's a great floor plan. There's 4 bedrooms upstairs, plus either a laundry room or a loft, depending on which elevation. So this one's cosmetically looking good. 374.8, there's a lot of stuff competing in that range right now. Costigan is just east of Miller, and it's not too close to the building. It's not backing onto it like that other one we saw earlier this week. But, 379 for a townhouse, 1946 square feet. I think, even from this list, I would choose many of the ones we've profiled in today's list, even before this one. So I don't know, it's not really doing anything for me. It has been listed before too. Now, Fenimore is at 409. This is an 1822 square foot home. The name escapes me of the model. Nice looking inside. Pot lights, got some hardwood floors, coffered ceilings over here. The kitchen has backsplashes, hardwood stairs here. Really nice, well done. 3 bedrooms. It says 4 washrooms. I don't think this one is possible to have 4 washrooms. So I think it's more likely there's 3. And there you go. This one's a good listing. Detached home, Fenimore. It's all good. It's a good street. Everything is nice about this one. Now, Trudeau is 414.9. I did a bit of research on this one. I think this is a Mason model, which means it's just under 1,600 square feet. It's on a big pie-shaped lot. It has a finished basement. And one of the things I look at is sometimes when there's hardwood in the dining and then there's laminate in the family, it's a kind of a disjointed feel. Usually the 10 out of 10 homes are doing all hardwood, not one in the other. So I don't know, have a look at this one, wait for the pictures, but I think this one's on a slightly smaller home but a bigger lot, and it has the addition of the finished basement. So I think when you add all that stuff up, I don't think they did too bad on their pricing. Okay, so Scott Boulevard, not Scott Lane, 429.8. It's detached, 3 bedroom with a finished basement. And so what you're getting with this one is 1851 square feet, finished basement. You got hardwood floor, California shutters. So they've obviously done some nice work here. Laminate down in the basement, which on different floors is okay. 9-foot ceilings, and it's a double garage home too. So I like this one. I'd still take the one we profiled yesterday on Giddings. I think it looks awesome. But this one here, if you're willing to live with a busy street on Scott, you may be okay. Now, Duff Crescent, 469, it's detached home, 4 bedroom. And I'm waiting for a shot of the kitchen here. There's no shots of the kitchen. That's the closest angle you'll get on the kitchen here, which I think is really sad because that's the most important room in the house. Really, when you're taking these photos, you gotta profile the kitchen, even if it doesn't look good. People want to know about it. So yeah, there's not much really to say about this one. It's what it does say here is it's over 2,000 square feet. It's got some hardwood floors, stainless steel appliances, but I really don't have a basis of comparison. I feel like the heart's been ripped out of this one, and I really can't sort of detect the life because really the kitchen is the heart of the home for most people that are shopping today. Now, Weller Crossing is a double garage home. Weller Crossing is just south of Main Street. It's in Main Street Village South. Okay, so 479.8, and it's a 3 bedroom plus one. Now, the upstairs is a family room, but there's still a downstairs family room too. Okay, so it looks cosmetically, it's very, very nice. There's the kitchen, so it L's off into this room. And then this room sort of opens up on the back end to here, and there's the garage wall right there. Crown moldings, kitchen looks awesome. It looks like granite countertops. There's the second floor family room. You can see those 3 windows from the front. May even be built-in speakers, pot lights, all that stuff. So they've really, really done a nice job here. And a hot tub in the back. They've got some patterned concrete, which is not cheap to put in. And overall, I like this one. I think double garages under 500 attract attention, without a doubt. Now, Fourth Line, I've seen this home before, and it was made up of like a rooming house. There was probably 3 or 4 rental units. It's a big piece of land. It's 3.1 acres, but it's a real mess. They converted the garage to like this home study area, and it's just, it needs like triple digits, like hundreds, well, at least 100,000 in work. It's so choppy and just, it's bizarre. It's really weird. Like, this one's a tough one to sell. It's big, but boy, it's weird. Okay, so Holloway Terrace is at 584.8, and it's a 37 by 110, and it's 4 bedroom, 4 washroom. What I like about this one is the size of this, and anything Heathwood over 3,000 square feet in this price range. But you know what's interesting? It says 3,000 square feet here, and it says 2,000 to 2,500 here. I don't know. I'm going to go by what they wrote down. Finished basement, travertine, all that kind of stuff, scraped hardwood. If it's towards 3,000, jump on this one because I think it's pretty awesome. Yeah, and plus there's some stuff going on in the basement there, so it could be, oh, there you go. So living space. So maybe they've done 1,000 square feet in the basement, and then they've got the other stuff. Either way, I like this one. I think it's got a great room in between, so it could kind of be a split level. But definitely check this one out. I think that there's some cool things about it. It's probably pretty unique. Now, Marshall is the last one on the list, and it's at $599, and it's on the good part of Marshall, so it's it's not fronting onto Louis Saint Laurent, and it's a Montgomery model with hardwood floors on both levels, crown molding, so they've really done a nice job here. Just around 3,000 square feet, and it's on a good quiet crescent. So that's our list. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you on Monday. Okay, bye for now.